Morning, folks. Cool, chilly one this morning, Wednesday morning. Anyway, thanks for off last night, and guess what? We're all frosted up, so let's get it fired up, warmed up and thawed out before we can do anything to it. Have we got any warning lights? Hopefully not. No warning lights. That's a good start. I don't believe it. All the lights work. That makes a change. We'll wait for the thaw out. Thawed out. We've cut nuts and that. One of my jacks is froze up, so got a bit of heat onto it. Thawed out. Obviously a bit of water gets in there all the time, and they don't want to pump. Thankfully, all okay. Just got a mirror to attend to. That the lens is not fitted. But other than that, nothing hanging off underneath. So yeah, coming back down on the ground now. Right, we've got that thing finished. We've done the paperwork. Just having a tidy up at the moment. Got Fire and Sam here this morning. Morning. Busy cleaning up the seat slides for the 1200 because they were covered in overspray red paint, weren't they?
Yep, minging.
So, yeah, looking tidy now. Well done. Moaning it's cold, but it is cold in here. Right, windscreen wiper motor. Making a start on it, aren't you, Scott? See if you can make that look pretty. Already done a bit anyway, haven't you?
Yeah.
On the actual bit that goes on there.
Yeah.
We'll give that a paint up, make it look shiny, but got rid of the rubbish off of it. Years of
great.
1974 probably that, and it still works. Right, I've only got some floor space back. We tidied up tools, had a good brush up. We've got the doors there ready to attend to next. Surprising how much rubbish you get off the floor. That lot there to go out, and another box of rubbish to go. Let's get back to doing some work now. We've got the doors here. Just had the flamethrower on to dry them out a little bit. The condensation that's dripping through the roof at the moment. So I'll give these a rub down, hang them up, warm them up, get some primer on them. There's the other one there. We've got these rubbed down, prepped, degreased, whatever. Just going to warm them up now. Got the hitch bit there as well. Got everything covered up behind me. So let's get it warmed up, get some primer on them. Leave it to dry. 2 coats of primer on all of that. See, it's still wet, it's still shiny, but it'll dry off. I had the metal warm first anyway, so hopefully they'll be alright. We haven't done a bad job of cleaning that up. I just given it a coat of aluminium spray. Same with the rod bit, the wiggly bit goes in. Right, work lamp, aftermarket one. Starting to strip it down, ready for painting. Fire and Sam's moved over to the seat. Starting to pull that apart, get the base off because that needs to be cleaned up and painted, and hopefully got a cunning plan for the bucket part. We'll see though. Well, the seat is coming apart. We've got the old bucket off there. Put up a bit of a fight, didn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't want to slide in and out, but special tool number 2. It came out. Lovely job. And we had the first coat of red on the 2 doors, and we got the lights prepped with the work lamp. Got that painted as well, so leave that to go off and then get another couple of coats on this before the day's out. Smoking hot, but we've got it undone. He didn't want to budge, did he?
No, he was seized in there.
But it's apart now. Surprising what a bit of heat can do on a thread. Right, that's 3 coats of red on that. I haven't gone too heavy with the last coat because it's not the warmest in here. I don't want it to run. So they're done. Well, we're just travelling along here. I thought I'd just take this moment to thank you all for watching, as usual. Just over 5,500 subscribers on YouTube and almost 10,000 on the Facebook page. So thank you to each one of all of you for commenting, liking, subscribing, thumbs up, whatever, hype button. All appreciated. It helps, keeps me motivated with what I'm doing. Yeah, I never anticipated things being as they are, turning out to be a video log of whatever I do. Hopefully it's informative stuff of how I do things, whether it be right or wrong, I don't know. But Everything I do is nuts and bolts. You look at it, you think, how does it come apart? How can it go back together? Who do I know that can make something if I can't make it myself? So yeah, I just do the best I can. I'm not perfect. I'll say that every time. I'm not perfect, but I try my best. And just appreciate you all for following, watching and commenting, etc. It's nice to have comments from all around the world. I could name quite a few people that, you know, are regular followers and comments, etc. There's always a bit of banter at the onset of every first video of who can comment first. Spud Hauler, Mike, Eamon, John Hayes, there's another one. So yeah, there's a few names I can think off the top of my head. Frank in Australia, good idea. Yeah, anyway, just heading home now. So that's the end of another day, and back in tomorrow. And hopefully it won't be as cold and frosty tomorrow morning as it was this morning. And hopefully that paint's dried. Hopefully some rubbers are turned up. We might be able to fit some glass if things are not too soft. But I'm sure, as usual, there is plenty to do. So I'll do for today. Folks, Thursday morning. Well, what a difference in temperature. It's gone from like Baltic -4 or 5 yesterday morning to about 11 or 12 and wet this morning. Anyway, some rubbers turned up for the side windows for this. Now, my usual supplier hadn't got it. I went off on a tangent, spoke to a friend, he said, try this. So I found some eventually after hunting, came as a kit. I've got the H section with the wide channel. Let's go and see if one kit is enough for one side of the windows. There it is, it's in. We have enough length, which I was a bit concerned about as to whether the stuff I could get and the kit it came in would be long enough to fit in that frame, but it is. The seat. It's my cunning plan. Gotta try these things. Now, here's what's the original seat there. The fabric's long gone. Now, the last one I had done cost quite a few quid to have recovered with carriage and faffing around, and it was okay. I bought an aftermarket one, that and that. And I'll tell you what, that, with that on it, was cheaper than what it cost to have the seat done back in the day, some years ago. So my cunning plan is, I just spent a little bit of time marking out where all the studs are on there and there for the original brackets. I'm going to drill them, put some riv nuts in to be able to bolt that bit onto the front, that bit onto the back. We'll reassemble it, test fit it. If it works, happy days. We're still going to paint everything, so that's a given either way, whichever we do, whether it's still got to be painted. But I think this will work because, quite frankly, what it cost, that ain't a bad seat in the grand scheme of things. Comfy, not quite as high a back as that one, but cost-wise, I think it's a simple or the most straightforward option I can come up with to get the job done. Tell me what you think. Yes, I like to try and keep things as close to the original as possible. That's what I ever try and do, but sometimes you've got to think outside the box. Like the window rubbers for that. That took, so thank you, Steve, for putting me in the right direction. And yes, took some finding, but we've got a plan. So yes, unless somebody says, oh, I know a man that can recover the seat, then I've not really lost anything, because I can put that seat back to as it was and use it in something else and get that one recovered. But I don't know that right person for doing that seat as it needs to be. No going back now technically, but we got that bolted on. So he drilled out riv nuts. Thankfully I found 9, only needed 8 of the M8 size. So I'm going to reassemble this lot. Fingers crossed it's going to fit. My cunning plan has worked. That's sitting the sliders there. Everything's bolted, bolts are just put in the bottom there. But it does what it's supposed to. This bit will need two hands, but that will slide up out of there and flip over. Yeah, that's not bolted down, but obviously it's not sat on the wedge, but it's in there. I think that's a damn good cunning plan I did there. Right, let's strip it apart, clean it up and get ready to paint it. To prove it does flip over on the swivelly bit there, as it should do. I think that's a result all round. I wouldn't make a great Christmas present wrapper, not that I really bother with Christmas presents, but we've masked up the seat, we've given it a rub down with a bit of 180, so that's ready to prime the back of that. The rest of the seat bits are up there, rubbed down, ready to prime her up. We're getting through it now. It's the wedge thing for the bottom of the seat. We've found the other drop arm there, we sorted that, put it back together, cleaned it, rubbed it down. Rest of the seat bits there, painted, and the bucket had a coat of primer on it. Time for a cuppa because I've already stopped this morning. It's been one busy morning, and I'm glad this is a plan that's come together. That's the work lamp we got painted yesterday. Just reassembled that, put all the little tiny clips back in there. Now it's ready to find the bracket, put back up on there. There we go, one work light fitted back up. We have got the cable here somewhere lurking, ready to join up for that. But he's back in place. Trying to mix up some red paint now and get on those bits down there. And so cover this back up. The difference in temperature today is unbelievable because, like I said, this morning we've gone from -5 to about 14 degrees today. But that's coming up all right. That's had the numerous coats of paint on it now, so hopefully that'll dry off quite well quite soon. Windows, glass, side window piece. So this one got a catch on it. The other one had a piece of perspex in it, it's obviously got broken. So I've just made a template. I'm going to measure out the holes on here, mark on that, see if I can get a new bit of glass made with the holes in. Whether I'm going to get one of those catches, I don't know. I've got somebody I can ring and find out if we can get something the same or similar. That we'll get the template dropped in for having a new piece of proper glass made. Blown these over with some Stonely grey. That bit which we painted yesterday, primed up, and the seat base. So that's all the seat stuff. And the last of that done. We've still got bits of the roof and the wheels to do. Just trying my patience a little bit. I've managed to get the first piece of glass in, the slidey bit. But yeah, it came out, obviously cut everything out, but this is, yeah, getting back in. You've got a channel here, which I kept the original ones because they're a bit of a harder plastic. The new stuff's just rubber, so I'll try and make use of that. I might just have to trim this length a little bit. It's just not quite fitting in as it should do. As you can see, by not a lot, but a bit of persuasion, get a bit of squirty on there. We've got the old filler strip in there as well, ready for when the locking strip goes in. That should lock everything into place. Hopefully, perseverance, we'll get there. So the two pieces of glass are in. We have used the new filler strip in there because the other one was a little bit short to wedge either side of the window. Now we've got the task of getting the locking strip fitted in to the groove to lock it all in place. The trusty tool there, plenty of lubrication. Let's see if we can get it in without any dramas. Right, just so you can see, it might not be the quickest, but it is a fiddle. So I'm just taking it all very slowly and steady, making sure I get that filler strip in and the locking strip fed in all at the same time. It is going slow and steady, just teasing it in, keep that in there. We've got a ways to go yet, but so no professional window fitter, but I'm trying my best in everything here to get that out right. Come round here, go over there, where we need to be. We've got that filler packer strip going in. I'm sure a trained, seasoned professional doing this, he'll be zip, zip, zip. It'll be in next to no time. But we live and learn. Oop. But we are happening. Need about 5 pairs of hands, but there we go. We will win through. Nope, we haven't quite got that bit in there. Let's go back a bit, try again. Slow and steady does it. Let's get some more lubrication on the go. Sure that stays in nicely in there. There we go, come on, keep going, you will go in, there we go. No, missed that little bit. Hey, you get the gist of it. I'll whiz round and come back to me when I've nearly finished. Right, well, we're round to the last little bit. Thankfully, it's taken a while. My finger's a bit sore, but we're winning. Get round this corner. And then we're on the last straight to the joint, which is a bit back at the top. Come on. Let's go in there. That's all I want you to do. Come on, in you go. Not far to go. The last 6 inches. Oh dear, you can see it's not plain sailing. Let's try again. Get under there. Come on, nearly. Right. Rid of the joint. Oh, that needs to go in. Right, now just got to try and push that way a bit, then we'll chop it off long and hopefully it'll be enough to fill the gap. Well, that was another learning curve, but we succeeded. It's in. Now we can find a bracket to go on there. Hopefully you can get that in with that. I have slid the window backwards and forwards, so I know it operates. So yeah, and we've got some foam to cut to fit in there and there. We're waiting for the new strip to come along to go on the bottom here. Once we've got that one can be fitted. Also we've got to take the said template to get a piece of glass made rather than the piece of perspex. A bit of wiggling, I just have to bend it slightly. I managed to get it in. So note to self, the other ones should go, it should have to go in first, but then it can't because it's, yeah, going after. It's in anyway, bolted down, one done. Well folks, that's going to do for this one. It's been a busy day. Doesn't seem that I've done a lot, but it's taken a long time to do a bit. Happy with that. I've got to go now and get some new bushes made up for the slidey bit in the seat, because one was missing and one was half worn out. So, and obviously drop that template off. So that'll do for today.